Here we have a 2007 BMW 320i convertible in black with the red leather. The car's definitely got signs of damage, as you'll see throughout the video. If we start with the offside front tyre, tread was in the front, you're looking at around 3mm, so not the most, and we've got a little bit of wearing to the outer edge. Looking at the offside front alloy, we've got some curb marks, as you can see there, around the majority of the alloy, and some of them proving to be quite heavy, as you can see, so definitely going to need a refurb there. Looking down the offside of the vehicle itself, now I couldn't see any signs of any dinks, any dents, or any major damage at all to the offside of the vehicle there. Looking at the paintwork, you've got a few little minor scratches here and there. You've got some heavy scratches to the mirror caps, as you can see, so that is quite heavy, so do be aware of that. Looking at the driver's door itself, again some scratches across the driver's door there. Not too bad, most of them are quite light. This one on the bottom, however, is quite deep, so it's going to have some trouble trying to fetch that out. Apart from those, a couple of more minor scratches just require a bit of polish. They shouldn't be a problem as they're quite light. Door edge, I've got a few little minor nicks to it, it just requires some touching of paint. I'm moving more towards the back again, you've got a few light scratches to the bodywork. Looking at the offside rear tyre, not a lot of tread at all there, you've got around 2.5mm, so going to need changing very soon. Offside rear alloy, again we've got signs of curbing, as you can see, so again going to need a refurb. Not as bad as the front, but again, as you can see, is quite heavy. So got a nice chunk out the alloy there. Moving around to the rear of the vehicle. Looking on the top of the boot here, again just a few little minor scratches, just require a bit of polish. Couldn't see any signs of any dinks, any dents or any damage at all to the back though. Any major damage that is anyway. Offside rear quarter, you got some scuffs. You can see there just above the parking sensor, and the parking sensors also appears to be a different colour. You can see it's a sort of pinky purpley colour. Again some scuffs to the offside rear quarter here, and again there, but as you can see it's slightly raised out of the rear bumper there on this little nick here, so that is slightly raised off the bumper. Again some scratches to the back. Majority of them are very light on the back here, so most of them should polish out, to be honest, but you got some disfigurement there to the paintwork, some bubbles by the looks of it, and again some light scratches to the near side rear quarter, and then some more scuffs to the paintwork as well, just below this part here, so some scuffs to the paintwork there and some stone chips as well. That parking sensor is also a sort of pink colour as well. But as you can see on the other two, they seem to be a normal colour, so I think it's just rubbed off. Take a look in the boot, you can see the roof folds down perfectly fine, nice and smooth. I'll show you that later on in the video. Condition wise though, she's a good valet, to be honest, a little bit dirty. There's the boot. Moving around to the near side of the vehicle. It's a shame how it's got this damage to it, because it is a nice looking car otherwise. Near side rear tyre, again you're on 2.5mm tread, so it is going to need changing soon. Near side rear alloy, you've got some minor curb marks to the alloy, so again it's going to need a refurb, to be honest. Looking down the near side of the vehicle, again to be fair, couldn't see signs of any dinks or any dents. Some small little rust patches on the rear arch there. Scratches along the paintwork, again very light, it is black as well, so it's going to show everything under the sun. Near side front door, you have got some chips to it, so they're going to require some touchings. Some scratches on the door sill there, as you can see, and then quite a few scratches to the rear passenger door as well, so really would benefit a mop and full body polish. So quite a few scratches as we moved on to the front arch. Near side front tyre, sorry about that. You're looking at around 3mm tread, so again, not the most, and a bit of wear on the outer edge. And again, unfortunately, I've got some heavy curbing to the near side front alloy, so again, it's going to need a refurb. Now moving around to the front, some scuffs, very light to the near side front corner. Quite a lot of stone chips to the front bumper, as you can see. So quite a lot of stone chips there, all on the front bumper. Also to the bonnet as well. These are going to require some touchings of paint as they're not too deep. But the majority of the damage is to the offside front corner here. So you can see starts below the headlight here with some deep scratches. Large scratch across there. Very deep scratches here. You can see it's gone right down to the bodywork there. You can see it's all creased, the paint, all on that section there. So you can see quite a bit of damage. It's also dented, the front bumper. As you can see, large dent there as well. So it's had a good bang in this front corner. All down the side here as well. So quite a substantial amount of damage there. Take a look inside the vehicle. Of course you get this red leather interior. And I have to say it is pretty dirty, to be honest. Definitely going to need a full valet. No rips or tears to leather at all. But again, like I said, it is a bit dirty. But with a good leather cleaner, should polish the leather up really nicely. You can see with the rest of the interior as well. It just needs a good clean, to be honest. Now looking at the driver's door, seat, sorry. Bit of wear in there to the holster, as you can see. You would expect a little bit here and there, to be honest. It is an 07 plate, so it's getting on now. But again, not too bad. And a bit of dirt around the door and some scratches as well. Look at the passenger seat. Again, not too bad condition, slight bit of wear and etc. Look at the rest of the trim. You've got some scratches etc. around the automatic gearbox there. Steering wheel's not in bad condition, slight bit of wearing. Overall, not too bad inside, to be honest. All electric seats as well, as you can see. So they all function perfectly fine. Step inside the car, I can show you the mileage etc. Get the door shut and get the car started. Now you do get 2 sets of keys with the vehicle. And just get the car started. Service light indicating there, so it does need a service, around 6,000 miles ago. Car started perfectly fine though, with no problems there. 72,093 miles on the clock. And apart from, you can see you've got your engine management light there as well, so do be aware of that. Engine management light is on. Multifunction steering works perfectly fine, like I said, a little bit of wearing. Standard setup here, you got CD radio. No problems with the sound at all. No problems with any of the blowers. Air conditioning there as well, indicating there it's on and off. And no problems with any of the buttons at all. They're all functioning very well. Automatic transmission. And if I just quickly show you the roof, just to show you that it does work. So you can see there I have pushed the button. Very smooth. Works perfectly fine. No problems there at all. There we go, closing the windows up on its last process. And there we go. So you can see the roof works perfectly fine, no problems there. Showing you documents now. Look at the V5. As you can see, the car's had 2 owners. The MOT has been sent to us, but we do know it ends March 2014. So that's the MOT, March 2014. But the MOT certificate is being sent to us. We've got no service book, so it's no service book. And I've got 2 stamps here at BMW in Chester. So your first one here at 31 and your second there at 63,000 miles. So both franchise, but not a great deal of service history, to be honest. It does need its next service history. So one at 31 and then one there at 63,000 miles. There we go guys, that is the 2007 BMW 320i convertible. As you've seen throughout the video, there is a bit of damage to the car. Some deep scratches here and there. Just needs a good full body mop and polish, and obviously those deep scratches needed sorting out. Inside though, it just needs a good clean. Leather still looks well, no damage at all inside, so it's just on the outside. Apart from that, it's not a bad car at all.